There we go. So, part two of what is going to be at least a 10-part series, right? Because I have to build up to it. That's why I started in the, not even in the Stone Age, before the Stone Age, right? Um, when modern man first began. Um, so I guess technically that would still be in the Stone Age, but nowhere near like the Neolithic period, right? Um, and Userman came on and said, let let me get his words straight. He said, "I'm actually an atheist. If you'd like to ask me questions, please feel free. I can only speak for myself, and I do not speak for all atheists. I will be respectful and polite. I ask you to do the same. Trust me, you can look over my videos, right? I will not deconvert you. Please do not try to convert me. Again, there's us Orthodox do not proselytize, right? Um, but if arguments wind up persuading you, there's nothing I can do, right? And if your arguments wind up persuading me, or your answers or whatever, there's nothing you can do, right? But yeah, no, it's not about that. It's about trying to understand each other better, right? Because after all, I'm making an assertion that the human being is a religious, ritualistic, spiritual ape, right? And this is probably a result of his um, self-awareness. Many theists have questions about atheists, but never engage them, and atheists because they do not want to get into debate. I don't mind debates, right? Um, my goal is to give theists a chance to ask direct questions without having to worry about defending their belief. Well, these people should be able to defend their belief if they're going to get into it with somebody who's, like, especially online atheists. Um, but also, I like talking to people. Um, it's just more natural. Uh, I actually looked him up on Hangout, and there's plenty of people named user username, um, but none of the thumbnail icon is matched up with him, so it doesn't look like he's on here. Oh well. Um, my reply was, "Don't worry, I'm Syriac Antiochian, which means I'm part of the Orthodox Church, and proselytizing has always been forbidden. Um, I would love to speak with you. Are you reachable by Google Hangout?" Then I checked. He said, then his next response was, "Yusuf Reyes, what can you say there you cannot say here?" I said, um, "What do you mean? I'm extremely open and I hold nothing back. Proselytizing, just to get that point through, right? Not, uh, and I've talked at various schools, um, I shouldn't say schools, religious schools, in front of children. Um, but it's having a conversation is just much more, um, it flows much better than typing and then somebody trying to think of an answer and typing it back. I actually like, it's almost more honest to speak with somebody via phone, Um, and then, and I don't think I've been on a single Hangout. Well, no, I don't know how to record via Hangout. Any of the times I've been recorded on Hangout has been with Christian Anarchist who puts that up on his channel, but you'll never see Hangout stuff on my channel. I said, forget the typos, and he says, Perez, don't worry about the misspellings. My point is, we don't need to talk in Google Hangout. We can just talk. Here. Yeah, but it's not really talking, is it? You know. I actually created a Skype account. I wonder if that's more up your alley. Here's the thing. I don't. If it has to do with, I mean, I usually turn off the camera as I always turn off the camera on here. I mean, you can even see that I don't. I actually don't even have the video part up, so people only see my thumbnail icon when I speak to them via Hangout. Um, Again, there's multiple reasons, but one of them is a very, very violent car accident. And I don't care if some people say, oh, I can't see the scars, or only when you point them out. I see them every single time. But I'd love to speak with you. I don't know if I should just make videos to you, or if you want to send me questions or whatever, and um, back and forth. But I find when we have conversations on things like here, there's also there's some shitty people that get into the mix of it, right? Plus, it's not. Again, it's not as. It's not really the true exchange of ideas of the two people speaking with each other. You know, there's so much more that can be conveyed um, in a voice than ever could be in um, print. So that's my thing. So I'm trying to encourage you to. I would love to even hear your voice. I mean, I would even go so far as to send you a phone number of mine, and we could talk that way. But if we talk via Hangout, you won't see my face because I don't show my face. Try to show my face as least as possible, and even when I'm on camera, I try to show my face. And certainly do not show my face on Skype. And I don't think Skype can be recorded actually. So this is to username, and he's an atheist that doesn't seek to deconvert and doesn't seem judgmental, and have the air that he's better than every single human being who has ever believed in or been devoted towards any religion ever, which makes him different from at least 97% of all atheists I've come across, whether on the internet or in real life. So, I really want to keep up contact with Userman. So, Userman, please respond to this. Um, all right. Peace to you. And again, if you don't want somebody seeing your face, I mean, I have this piece of tape over here that I put over the camera, and then I also have it on my phone. It's permanent because I just kind of have a paranoia that way. So that's paranoid. That's paranoid. Yeah, well, paranoia keeps you safe, doesn't it? Or you know, or it's kept our ancestors safe for the most part. You know, if you get scared of those dark, those bushes in the dark, and run away screaming. and there's nothing there, you're fine. If there's a tiger or a snake or some other creature there that could kill you, you run away screaming, you did so for a good reason. You saved your life. So again, paranoia is is what keeps us safe, and it is not always a virtue. Sometimes it's crippling, um, but it can be virtuous, just like shame. All right, peace to you, username, um, and I can't wait to speak with you. And if that doesn't happen, if we're never able to speak and exchange ideas, I would love to see still what you think of very commenting on my videos. You're more than welcome to. Peace to you. But I really would love to speak with an atheist who is not he's not somebody who is like the Amazing Atheist or an SJW who will just fuck you, like as if like there's some type of Bolshevik or something that you know if you believe in anything religious, then you deserve to be lined up against the wall and shot. All right, peace to you. So, Userman is extremely odd when it comes to atheists, but that's good because um, seems very nice and gentle and cares about the ideas and is not concerned with turning other people into atheists. Just this, I'm not con. There would, and even again, even if somebody was an atheist, um, how on earth would I even be able to get them to be Eastern Orthodox? Not possible. It might be possible for some Lutheran or maybe an evangelical, but as for an atheist, no. Um, and preaching, I can already tell that he doesn't know much about Eastern Orthodoxy, especially Syriac, because there is no preaching in it. Even our homilies, there are no preaching. The vast majority of our services, there's no homilies, which is a very soft form of preaching, and they only last 10 minutes. All right, username, this is dedicated to you, and I hope we're able to speak and hear each other's voices and respond in real time.